Yo-ho-ho, it's Rosie's show, sailing through the secondhand glow. From shiny rings to teacup things, you never know what a haul will bring. She's the pirate Rosie, treasures galore, digging through vines and shouting score. With a wink and grin, she's on the sea of Rosie's random treasures. Come sail with me. Gold or junk, who's to say? Rosie's luck will save the day. Raise your mugs, let's cheer her name. Pirate Rosie's fortune gay. Love your face!
Hello, my hot dogs and hamburgers, my peanut butter jelly sandwiches. This is Rosie's Random Treasures featuring Mr. Terry Bear. How are you guys today? I missed you.
Fine.
I've missed
Hi,
you.
everybody in the chat.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. Hey, Crimson, number one, rolling us into the show. Swamp Killer. How are you? Hey. There's my Terry. All right, let's see. Okie Mima, I missed you. Ed Warrior, how are you doing? Okay, still winning. Nice. Winning is awesome. Where's Fred? Who's Fred?
That's me.
Oh, you're Fred. Oh, okay. Got a new name?
Well, only when I'm on live stream.
Ah.
In fact, I've changed it now.
But I'm not going to talk to people who thrive on hate. I love it, Ed. I love that. Blocked most of them on Facebook, so going to their hate groups is pointless. Ooh, what are we talking about? I might have to go back up and see, but I'm going on down to say hi to everybody that's in here. All my haters and lurkers. My lurkers and jerkers is what I say. Oh, it's either Fred or Stalker Terry. I love it. All right, so let's go back.
Call me Terry, but my screen name is Fred.
Call me what you want, but don't call me late for supper.
You know, yeah.
All right, let's go back up to see all the juicy juice. Okimima doesn't talk to hateful trolls, even if they're made mods. Oh, okay. Are we joking here? Play nice, Ed. I'm nice, but I'm not going to talk to people who thrive on hate. Oh. It's okay, Okie. I'm used to it. What's going on? What? Rosie is late. Stacy is rubbing off on her. I'm not late. Well, oh, yes, because I rescheduled it to 7:30. Sorry. I'm doing better, Terry. Well, that's good. Had emotional breakdown this morning, but other than that, oh my goodness. Oh, congratulations, Crimson. I didn't know you want to give away. Robbie does awesome giveaways. Well, yeah. Good to hear. Yes. Hi, okay, me, Mom. All right. Get to my age, and then you do. Happy birthday month, Crimson. Your birthday is March 15th. Oh, beware the Ides of March. Deteriorating at my age. Oh, yeah, I was deteriorating the day I was born, babe.
Who wasn't? We all was, I think.
I have been out of it for the last few days. Oh my God, what's going on, Diana? Are you all right?
Hey, Diana.
Dirty balls. All right. I am caught up. Oop, let me get over to live chat, not top chat. Stay with me, Terry. Live chat.
Sorry, Rosie.
I said, stay with me.
Yeah, I'm just coughing a bit. So if you see my mute sign come on, you know I'm coughing.
Yep.
Because I'm
I
sure
called her
people
dirty
don't want to hear
balls
me cough.
lady since she got uber polite. I came home Thursday, went to bed at around 11 p.m., slept all Friday, got up for about an hour Friday night. Today is the first time I'm up since. Oh man. Dave made me eat something this morning. Well, good for him. Even though uber polite technically isn't dirty. What is copper light? What are you trying to say to me? Ed, you know I don't know standard English. Come on, Ed. Stay with me, baby. Give me words I understand. I love my head there, right above my tits. Oh, it's fossilized poop? Oh, that's something I would know. So it's shitty balls. I got it. I'm sitting here looking at it, thinking that it says uber polite, but it doesn't even have enough letters.
I don't
There's
know.
no B. Hi, Sandra. How you doing?
That's too much information, Diana.
Ball. Nice. I have some shits too, but they're not in the shape of a ball. They're somewhere, but I have fossilized shit. It's in the cat box. I'm kidding, but I do have some. Shitty balls, shitty balls. Who doesn't love a shitty ball? I just like that word, shit. Who doesn't love the word shit? Shit.
I don't.
You don't like that word?
No, because I shit 4 times a day.
Oh, sorry.
So no, I don't like that word.
Yeah. I see. I still feel like poop. I hope well enough to go to work tomorrow. Oh, you don't, damn it, you don't have enough time to take off, probably. Well, I hope you feel well enough to go to work tomorrow, too. Plus, you need to get some more stuff in the mail because I love it when you go to work early and you sit outside and you make those car videos for me. And yes, I said car. C-A-H. There was no I in car. Ha ha!
I think it's more diabetic medicine that's causing it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you called in on Friday? I see. Well, good. If you called in Friday, then you were able to really get that sleep. I like making car videos. I know you do, because you look around and you're like, got people watching me talk to myself and opening up my pretty jewels. Jesus, I just had a explosion of burp come out of me. let some air out of my tire. Jeez Louise. It's because I drank my ginger ale. I've done it on lives, but no, not doing it now. Doing what? Anyway, I wanna. Oh, look at my little boobies. Oh, shit. Anyway, I like to see you to let people know that I am real.
What are you doing there, sir? Little puss.
I've done it.
Oh.
Done what Terry does 4 times a day. Oh, what do you do, Terry, 4 times a day?
Have a shit.
It just sounded like a fucking animal.
Even my cats don't shit. They only shit once a day.
It just came out of my mouth. It was like, I don't even know. And I had no time this week, none whatsoever, to do any writing about a little story that I have going on. So I'm a failure. Ow! I'm a total spaz too. I'm a failure.
Well, Rosie did ask Diana.
But I've been thinking about it so much. Everyone does it, Diana. We still talking about shitting? Oh, yeah, I see. Everyone poops, and, sparkles. I poop sparkles. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Canada Dry. Not sponsored, but would love to be. Drinking Canada Dry my whole fucking life. I love you. I drink it every single episode. And I've been on YouTube doing episodes for over 4 years. So thank you. And your beverage. Sponsor me. I try.
You're a trier.
I'm a trier. And I'm a doer. I don't say, I do. If you haven't in a long while, see a doctor. You need an enema. I poop glitter and I explode sprinkles, sparkles, and Skittles. What is that? Oh, there you kitty. Oh. So my mommy came over today with some hard and wet food for the animals, and she had brought toys for the kitty, and a couple of them are stuffed with catnip, cat crack. And as soon as Jasper got his little paws on them, he hasn't had it since he was a kitten with Nip Baby. So he just pounced on them and started. His little paws, his toes got all separated and gangly looking. It was so cute. He looked like a little kitten again. I almost started crying. He started rolling around on his back and picking them up. And they're little toys about the size 5 inches or so, an inch long. One of them's a fluffy little squirrel, and the other one's a little trash pan, a raccoon. And then he has a little rolly thingy that has a bell in it, and something he could scratch around and play with that rolls around. Anyway, he's in love, obviously.
Mine don't play with toys no more.
Well, we had to get something for him to play with so he stops licking his tail off. And I I have to take them both in. We know why I have to take Sophia in, because her legs are giving out and she's ballooning out a bit, and I think the cancer's back, and I've been thinking that for a couple of years now. But where do you find the time and the money when you're in the middle of 14 surgeries on your own leg and you can't even be at home with your dog, and you don't know that that this is happening to your dog because nobody tells you because they're paying attention to your leg. So we have to take them both in, and I kind of WebMD'd what's going on with the cat's butt, because I finally got him into the position where I could see it the other night, and it's like black and scabby around the little starfish is what I call it, instead of saying anus. And a little red and raw, and then some big black areas where it's either scab or poop or both. And I don't know if he's chunky and he can't get back there or what, but his tail is losing all of the hair. He has that white stripe going up that he's licked clean off. And it could be a couple of things. It could be as little as having to express or pinch or clean out his little starfish glands, and clean his tushy, help him out, or like a skin itchy thingy, or he's in pain somewhere, and I don't know. But it could also be something as big as FLV or FVL, whatever it is. It's feline leukemia, or he could have heartworms. So it could be one of those things. And so I need to bring him in to get it all checked out. I like sausage and eggs for breakfast, but rarely have it. I also prefer waffles over pancakes. I hate hard-boiled eggs. If hard-boiled, I will eat the egg white only. Not wanting to thaw anything out right now. Yep. Oh, you kitty. So that's why my mom kind of brought over some wet food to see maybe if he needs to start eating wet food, which he does, because he's going to be 12 this year, and Sophia's going to be 13. And so, I mean, he isn't old as far as cats go, but he's getting up there in age, because I've seen cats live over 28 years old, for Christ's sakes, but they've never gone to the vet. So those are some lucky fucking cats.
Just like my cat. I mean, my oldest cat is coming up to 25 now.
Wow. See?
Yeah. And she's never been to the vets at all.
But he's still considered what the vet would call getting into the elderly age, the older ages. So I want to make him comfortable. If there's something I can do that changes him up, if I need to change his diet, if I need to do this, that, or the other. Yeah. And
I have a tray out for my cats with dry food, and it's out all the time. So if they feel peckish, they can go and eat. And then I feed them their wet food about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Their wet food.
I might change their diet a bit, go back to a controlled diet for both of them, because they're turning into little chunkies. I call Sophia my little tenderloin on sticks, because her legs are skinny as the day that she was born. Literally, little like Bambi stick legs, and she used to prance around like Bambi and then fall like Bambi, but now she's a little tenderloin. You know what I mean by that? Like a little porker. She's my little pork chop. But
Well, my youngest cat is 13, I think.
She's also got those rocks in her stomach that I call them. The hard as a rock. What do you call them? It's like cancer.
I had a problem with my UK cat when I moved over. She was put down 5 years ago because of her stomach was playing up.
What are they called? Like little tumors. And she's got a whole bunch of them, and they just keep spreading around. And the carcinoma, when we got it removed from her mammary gland, because they have a bunch of them, because they have a bunch of nipples. We got one of them removed back in 2019, and it was $1,900 back then. Wow. And back then, she told me that the doctor told me it was carcinoma, and I said, that's cancer. And she said that it's deadly for animals and it will come back and will probably kill her. I'm like, great, thank you. And it's slowly been coming back and getting worse and worse. So I feel like the worst dog parent in the world, because for the past 2 years I've been absent and I feel like she's been suffering. But I didn't know. It's a lose-lose situation.
And you only have one cat?
Yep.
I've got 5 cats now, but they sleep most of the day. And like this vet bills are so expensive now.
I
can't afford it.
Getting some of the glue out of my mouth from my dentures. Yes, people, I wear dentures. I'm not afraid to say that. Denture. And sometimes I have to wear too much glue because my mouth is so small and weirdly shaped on the inside, my jaw, that they're never going to fit correctly, even if I get them realigned 100 times. So I eat glue all fucking day. And no, I am not getting inserts, because those are like $800 per insert. So 800 on the bottom. 800. I ain't got that money coming out my ass.
Yeah. Neither have I.
And I would still have to wear them with glue, and the food would still go underneath, and I ain't got that time.
Well, I have to take my bottom set out when I eat.
That's my grandfather too, except he has to take his top set out.
No, my top set's been in my mouth for God.
Hi, my Sandra from Canada.
I was 23 when I had all my teeth out at the top.
Yeah, Ed, I knew that one. I think Hi,
Sandra.
I don't remember when mine got done, but I was in my 20s. Yeah. Yeah.
Or Sandra D, I should say.
I was in my 20s, and you know how much it cost me? $7,000.
Wow. Didn't cost me nothing.
Because that's how much it costs when you get your teeth removed and you get the dentures same day. That's what Aspen Dental costs, you know.
I was lucky then, because I didn't have to pay at all.
But that also came
all my top teeth out, and I had a week.
Sorry, you go.
Then I had a week to recover after having 15 teeth out on my top teeth.
Oh, I had 16 removed.
Yeah, and it was a week before they could get my my upper dentures
Yep.
in, but
I only
now
had
they're
some
all
teeth
allergic. They're
altogether.
all getting wore down because I've worn them for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to the dentist about 2 years ago to have my bottom teeth, front teeth, because they was hurting, and that
Yeah.
cost me over €500.
Woo. Yep. Yeah, I had 16 teeth altogether, but they had to leave an impacted molar there, and it wasn't until a couple years later that they removed it because I had to go. You all right? Because they had to put me under for it. You okay there?
Yeah, and I had a little Asian woman do mine, and she was getting on my chest to pull them out.
Oh, yeah. I had some teeth in the front that were at least 2 inches long or like an inch and a half. They looked like fucking shark teeth, Terry, you know?
Yeah,
Oh my God. And then when they would do the molars, Terry, and they would crack and break, and they would my nerves were wrapped around my molars, and so they had to go in there through the side of my gums and drill a hole through the side of my gums so they could go in there surgically and crack the roots in the molars and get my tooth out the top.
wow.
Oh my God. Do you know how many vials of Novocaine they had to use on me? Because that shit burned quicker than the sun on my skin. And that's quick. And that's where all the money came from, the medicine. And, it would have cost me even more if I would have been put under. And I swear to God, I tell everybody, I think getting my teeth removed while I was awake was worse in part than some of my surgeries I got. And when people tell me they complain about getting a tooth removed, I look at them and I roll my eyes.
Me
Try
too.
sitting there while they're removing 16 of your teeth and you're awake. Right, Terry?
Yeah, that was me. I was awake the whole 15 teeth. Never had Novocaine that
Fist
day.
pump, Terry. Boom.
Yeah,
Knew you were my brother. I had 3 wisdom teeth surgically removed. It was funny. I told them I could walk after being put out. They also had to dislocate my jaw, and it's never been the same. I believe you a little bit. And hey, how you doing? Welcome back. But what I was saying earlier with the heightened cost of my removing my teeth and getting my dentures, it was so costly because for 7 years after I had free, like I could go in there every time I got my dentures cleaned, like once a month or every 6 months, whatever it was. And I had to do adjustments every 3 months or whatever for the first couple of years. And so, and then at one point I had chipped one of my teeth, so they had to fix that. And all of that was covered by the insurance on my dentures for 7 years. And then once that was over, I haven't been back. And that's been a handful of years.
yeah,
So,
same as me.
at least I had insurance for a while. That was awesome.
Well, I've got health insurance, so I don't pay there and then, but I pay the health insurance down the line.
Yeah. And this was only this wasn't dental insurance. This was denture insurance. So, and I remember every time going in, I was never wearing them because when I take out my dentures, I have to clean out my mouth with like paper towels and stuff because I have the glue in it. So I'm like, I ain't doing that shit at the doctor's office, at the dentist, you know? So I would bring them in that cup. And when they were doing them out back, they were so quick with it because they'd come out and they'd be like, your teeth are the cleanest teeth I have ever seen. I thank you. I put them into water with the stuff every night and I brush them like you're supposed to. I can't imagine the teeth that they have to clean. Ugh. I can't.
I brush my teeth when I shower.
Hey, you're taking time out of your minutes in the shower. You're doing, you know, kill two birds with one stone, buddy. Switch to count.
Because it's cold as well.
Another.
Why hasn't my car insurance come out?
I'm not feeling so. Go ahead. Wait. Go right ahead. What do you mean? What's going on? I never developed wisdom teeth. My son told me it means I'm not wise. What a butt. I said it means I am wise because I didn't need them removed. That's awesome, Sandra. My dentist told me that I hadn't developed them or I wasn't going to either because of my bone diseases, but I ended up developing a couple of them. I think I had 3 of them. So screw them. But I was missing quite a few teeth, just not those. Oh man, you think I have a chipmunk fat cheek and fat over here now? You should have seen me the day I got all my teeth removed. My lips were looking like they were Kardashian lips, and they told me, okay, you can't smoke for 2 weeks. And I was like, fuck you, I can't smoke. Because as long as I'm blocking the hole, it's going to be fine in my head. So every time I would smoke, I'd put the thingies, I'd make sure my dentures were in and all the holes were covered and stuff like that. And I would start smoking. On my way home, I was trying to drink the water and I had the straw in my mouth and I was still dribbling all over me. My whole entire shirt was soaked and it was water and a little bit of blood. So I looked like I was in a boxing fight. Hello, Jared, my brother. How are you? We missed you, Jared. Did you enjoy yourself? Anyway.
Hi, Gerard.
Teeth. We've been discussing a lot, and you've missed a lot. Holy Moses. It's only been a half an hour?
Yeah.
What the hell is going on with this channel on my TV, man? Comedy Central is going cuckoo. I need a new TV really bad in my parlor because half of it is like fading. It looks like a dark to light situation. So it's like a shadow and this part's dark and then it goes lighter, lighter, lighter. And then it's the whole side of the screen, but then there's 2 lines that go through yeah, you get my picture. You watching Law and Order, Ed? I love Law and Order. Oh, no. Straw after mouth surgery. I got dry socket after my surgery from drinking out of a straw. Yeah, they tell you that too. And every time I said dry socket around here, people would be like, that's something to do with wood, not with your mouth. That's what the doctors say. Dry socket. Oh my God. I love streaming and no commercials. Me too. I don't even know what commercials are airing these days. Oh, okay. Oh, this is stupid.
One all in Dutch, so
I think they're I think they're playing something just because the channel's all fluffed up anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm on live. I don't care, right? It's just making the top of my forehead blue. So I'm just gonna shut it off. And now you have me all for yourselves. And I wanted to tell you earlier, Ed, that the reason why I was 15 minutes late was because I was watching a show. Actually, I was streaming on my phone. I was watching an episode of the last season of Yellowstone. I know what happens, and I've pretty much watched all of the clips on YouTube to put everything together and blah, 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 but I still wanted to watch the last season formally anyway. So, yeah. The skin heals from the outside and gets air bubble. I know what it is. I've had it before, but that's what I mean by having it all covered up when I'm drinking or eating. So I was perfectly fine. And putting the straw all the way into my mouth to drink it through the back. So I wasn't sucking like the blood clots out or anything out. It was fine because I had my teeth in as well. I haven't got around to Yellowstone yet. What? Edward!
I've never watched it.
I may have to slap you with the back of my hand. Hiya. I can't care if you spoil it for me. Oh, I don't care. Yes, I always put a cotton pad in the smoke. Into smoke. Oh, okay. I was like in the hole. Put it in the hole. Hey. Dirty hole, dirty hole. Too many shows to watch and not enough time, sir. Too many to watch. Oh my God. Speaking of too much to watch, at the end of the night last night, around 10 o'clock, no, around 8 o'clock, after I was chilled out and I was done watching whatever I was watching. Oh, I was watching the latest season of MasterChef, season 15, the one they did with the pears. Anyway, I decided, well, why not watch a movie? And I was scrolling on Peacock, and the thing that popped up was the bad stepsister or something like that. Evil stepsister. I don't know. But when I turned, and I had been wanting to watch it because I had seen clips of it on YouTube, but I had never pressed on it, so I hadn't heard any of the vocals. I had just seen pictures of it, and but come to find out, it's a Norse movie. And so when the conversation started, and when they started talking, I'm like, I don't know that language. I don't know that language. So I watched it all night with subtitles. Yes, I can do that. And it was the most fucked up thing I have watched in a long time. I just don't even know what the hell I was thinking. I don't even know. I don't even waste my time watching a YouTube channel I won't mention. I stopped wasting my time with certain Facebook groups too. Oh, I hope you didn't stop wasting your time on mine, even though I don't write on mine.
I fall asleep all the time. So.
Huh?
I fall asleep all the time.
One more time, Terry.
I fall asleep all the time.
Okay, you fall asleep all the time. That's good. That's good.
I'm a night person, but it's now 2:10 a.m. here.
Oh, why don't you go sleepies?
Oh, like I said, I'm a night person, so.
Touche. People say Yellowstone is good. That is an understatement, Ed. It's a very big understatement. It's only 5 seasons long, but it's very split in half as far as the fans go. And some people found it amazing, but some people found it
what is Yellowstone?
Lackluster. It's do you know who the actor Kevin Costner is?
I know it, yeah.
He owns a ranch and runs a ranch, and his family works for him and on it, and it's all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a cowboy type show.
I've got a TV, so I wouldn't know.
And it also has spin-off shows, 1888, which is a great series. I think it was 88, not 1820, or yeah, and 1923. 1888 was with I forget his name. He's a country singer, and Faith Hill, his wife, and they were the first set of Duttons to be out west. And 1923 actually stars with Harrison Ford, and God, if I can remember her name, and she's English too, so it's killing me. But so all 3 of these shows go together, but you'd have to get into all of them to understand all of it. You don't need TV, Terry. I stream a lot on my tablet. Yep.
Yeah, I stream YouTube all day, whether it's music or. But then I can pause it, go and do stuff, and come back and watch it. But I don't. I watch it to the end.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And I watch another one, then another one, then another one.
Yep. Doesn't matter how long or how short,
That's why I come on at this time in the morning.
Yeah.
But then it's, I'm watching TV all day. Not a TV, but the computer channel.
Yeah, I usually have my TV on in the background because that's what I listen to when I go to bed at night. I have to have background noise like a TV in order to sleep. Wow. And my fan. And my fan. If I didn't have my fan, it wouldn't be a plan. It would be bad news. And you?
I've just finished watching, I forget what it's called now, with Raymond Reddington in it.
Who?
Raymond Reddington.
Oh, I see.
I've watched all series and just finished that.
So other than stopping watching, wasting your time on certain Facebook groups and watching or going on YouTube groups, Ed, how is the rest of your life? How are you doing and how are you feeling? I hope everything is going well.
who, me?
I was talking to Ed.
Oh, to Ed.
Because he sounds a little frustrated. I was annoyed yesterday. I went out and my phone almost died because I forgot to change my power bank. Oh dear. Yeah, my phone almost died right before I came on because I was just watching Yellowstone and not paying attention because I was playing a game while I was doing it. I'm good, but my eyesight is going in my left eye. Hey, I know how you feel. Join the club, Ed. It's a pain in the ass, ain't it? Because your eyesight is one of your most important, what do they call them?
Assets.
What?
Assets.
Well, yeah, assets, but senses. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and so is your feet.
Your eyes, your sense of smell and touch and hearing and, walking and breathing.
Not falling.
Not falling. I hear you on that one, Terry. I'm a teeter-totter.
I mean, I fell last week, I think. But I haven't eaten for 4 days. So
But I'd
it's so
rather
weak
be.
that I couldn't get up off the floor.
Yeah, that scares the hell out of me, Terry.
Yeah, so now I go everywhere with a walking stick.
Good. That's good. And Ed says, but I'd rather be deaf. But I'd rather be blind than deaf. Not hearing music would annoy me more. Yeah, Ed, I agree. I mean, I'm legally deaf myself, but I can still hear, just like I'm legally blind, but I'm more seeing impaired because I have a prosthetic right eye and I have macular degeneration and glaucoma in my left eye, but I'm like 2300, but I can still see some stuff enough to get me by, enough to keep me going, but not enough to make me want to jump out and get in the car and drive. That's why I gave up my license, because I didn't want to be the reason why somebody couldn't go home to their family because they were in the ground. I didn't want to be the reason why someone got a knock on the door saying your mother's gone. That would have been the death of me. That would have killed me. But we're not there, so we're here.
It's like me, my kids are back in the UK and they don't even bother calling me or anything.
Yeah.
We know.
Ed says my right eye is compensating well. Yeah. It just gets rough though, Ed. I have to warn you, when your eye goes enough, you might have a problem with depth perception. That's what gets me sometimes. I'm so used to it now that I don't even remember really what it was like to have two eyes. It's just been so long. It's been 15 years, almost 16, and it'll be 16 in July that I haven't had my eye. And it's so funny to me to remember, I try to remember what it was like, but I can't. But sometimes it does get to me with the depth perception. But the only thing that it does stop me completely from is watching 3D. I can't watch 3D, but I still have to wear the glasses in order to see 2D, which is the funny thing. People see me going into the cinema and they look at me sideways like, what the fuck is she doing going into the cinema? She's blind. When I used to walk in there with my blind cane. Now it's not so bad because I'm in a wheelchair. But when I was walking around with my cane, everybody would look at me sideways like, huh? Mind your business. All right.
It was like me. I walked 2 kilometers today to pick up this car. But there weren't no keys for the car.
Oh, good. Give me 2 seconds. I have to call for a child.
Looks like it's only me then.
I'm back. I said 2 seconds, silly butt.
Oh, that was a quick 2 seconds.
3D is hard for me too, but I don't do theaters anymore. Cheaper to stream. Yep. Hello, son. Can you get mother a drink? I love you. Jared, if you're in the waiting room, Noah's here to give you his wisdom. Oh, he told me something real smart about Paul McCartney the other day. Was it Paul McCartney?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you being such a baby? All right, I don't think Jared's here anyway, so I release him. Anyway, I think he's in the middle of playing a game or something. But I will tell you what he said anyway. So I guess when Paul McCartney was younger, obviously not a kid, but when he was younger, oh wait. Tell me when you're ready. You right there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
When Paul McCartney was younger, he watched Bambi, and the reason that he is an animal advocate today is when Bambi's mother got shot in the movie. It upset him so much that it made him an animal advocate. And I think that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Hi, Kitty. Where's my Kitty? Hi, Sophia. Where are you? Kitty. All right, I'm gonna put my screen up so you can see Kitty when it pops up. Kitty, come here. Come on up. Meow. Oh, hi, Kitty. Hello, Kitty. You see Kitty? All you're seeing is Kitty Tushy. Hi, Kitty. Hi. Oh, come here, Kitty. Oh, right here. Your usual spot. Oh, hi. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Dad. How's Dad? You like that? Oh, so what else, Terry? Oh, here he comes. Hi. Was that a burp? Oh, that smells disgusting. He just burped in my face. Fucking cat just gurgled in his mouth. What are you doing? Where are you going, buddy? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Everybody say hi, Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Did you want to get down, kitten? Oh, Or do you want to sit here with me? Anyway. I know you want to get there. Go on. Go on. Oh, do you want to just sit here? What a fatty. Now he wants to just sit here and be with me. Take over my whole chair? You gonna take over my whole chair? The conversation all but stopped. What are we talking about now?
I thought we're talking about your cat.
Well, he's right here and shedding all the hair in the world. And now he's sitting on my side trying to take up my whole damn chair instead of sitting up here on the arm of the chair like he usually does. He's just being the kitty kitty. Kitty kitty kitty. Are you being my kitty kitty? So Monday I will have my appointment. Nobody's talking. Obviously, Ed. So Monday I'll have my appointment for my leg that I missed this passing week because it was canceled because of the snow. Oh, now my nose is gonna itch. Did everyone leave? Right, Ed? So it was canceled on Monday because we had 1 million pounds of snow again. And but this coming Monday I'll have it. It's gonna be 2 hours. 1 hour to cast my leg. So, they wrap it up and they make a cast out of it. And then another hour for, well, a lot of it's going to be a whole lot of sitting and waiting and doing nothing. But then I'm going to have a fitting for my socket to see how everything's going to fit and whatnot. And I bring them a lump sum. The whole cost of my out of pocket is going to be $1,400, which in hindsight isn't all that bad. It could be a whole lot fucking worse.
Would it be mobile?
I live in the most dangerous city in Canada. Yeah. 14 to 11 watching. So 3 left. Well, yeah, there was a few more earlier, but I tell you, the other ladies are the reason why the folks come to my show because they're a lot better. I stink. Nobody likes me, Terry. Only
well, I'm not saying a word.
Huh?
I'm not saying a word.
Oh! You don't like me either?
Oh, I love you, Rosie.
Okay. I was gonna say, Turi, don't tell me that because I'll be sad. I was sad. I'm just kidding. That fucking fan is the size of my fat ass. Oh, why does that keep itching all day? Not a cut on it or anything. So anyway, I was one of the first Rosie subscribers. Yeah, I knew you were. Yay. Due to the what?
Due to the extortion, shootings, and arson.
Yeah. Making gluten-free toast just made my hash browns and chicken sausage Ew. No pork, and they are gluten-free. I hate sausage. Yuck. Sorry, what I call syrupy. Ow! You'll be sorry living there. Oh. Hi, Lynette. Oh, hi, Lynette. How you doing? You're here listening, right?
Come cook for me, Crimson, because I need some decent
What's up?
food.
And they are tomato free. I like tomatoes, but I hate fucking sausages. Sorry. Well, maybe it's because I don't make my own. I just don't like some of the spices in the sausages because it just tastes weird. I like hot dogs, but I don't like sausages, right? I used to like them when I was little, the small, tiny little sausage links that you get when you eat breakfast at a restaurant or whatever. I used to love them. Fry them up on the stove, even the patties sometimes. But when I grew older, it was meh. No, thank you. I just grew out of them. Who knows? Maybe I'll make my own someday. Play with the little sausage condoms. Maybe if I have, maybe the day I can walk on my own again, I'll make my own.
Good for you.
Right? I'm good. I'm usually here just listening. I know, Lynette. And Lynette's the good Lynette, right? Not the person that somebody talks about all the time, right? Right, Terry?
I have no clue, Rosie. Goes over my head. So
I just don't want to compromise the channel at all by having any arguments on my. So you're the good Lynette. Okay. I thought so. I just haven't talked in so long. It's just. Squeeze me. Because I just. I don't want anybody having arguments and all that kind of shit, you know, all that dumb stuff that I don't want on my channel. Crescent Beach is attractions. Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh, I have this little freaking loaf on me, this loaf of bread, and he's going downward down the side of my leg, and he's just so freaking comfortable. He's at an angle to which he could fall, but he's comfortable. But he doesn't care if he's making me look fat on camera. But cats will do what they want to do, right, Terry?
yeah.
I
I'll
wish
let
I
mine roam the house. Well, I don't let them roam in the kitchen or bath or my bedroom.
Australian Survivor, nice. Yeah.
But they've all got their own spot on the sofa and the couch.
Yeah.
So
He constantly tries to take Sophia's spot, so I had to do the inevitable this week, something I don't like to do because he kept attacking her. I had to pull out the water bottle, which is something that they tell you, isn't so good for behavioral, but I had to stop him.
Yeah.
And it worked. I haven't had to do it again. And now that he has the toys that have the catnip in it, earlier today he played with the toys, then he ate the wet and dry food, and then he went right to sleep. But I have to change their feeding habits. I used to, when they were younger, do a fourth of a cup of hard food and then half a small can of wet food, mix it all up, and then have that in the morning and then the same in the evening. And they were the small, tiny cans, so it wasn't that much. And that used to be good. They were always in a decent weight and they were never chunky. But somehow age got the best of them. Real procedure with Miss Preston. What is that? Is that I have no real problems with Miss Preston? Is that what he said? Who's Miss Preston? Did you fart or something? Because you smell ass right now. God damn, maybe it's the food. Jesus Christ, this cat. I think he farted because just, woo.
Our cats don't have catnip anymore because one of my cats gets quite aggressive when he's eating it and rolling about in it. So
yeah. If you keep taking your claws out on me, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. Okay, child? Sure, blame the cat. If you heard me, if I farted, I would, tell the world and you would hear it. I own my shit. While Rock has beautiful attractions too. Just get off me. Thank you. Do you know how many clothes and pairs of pants? All of my clothes has holes in it. Yes, he's going for his toys that have the stuff in it. Yes, go play. Go play, child. Go play. While Rock has beautiful attractions too, White Rock, but I prefer living on the island. Sure, blame the kitty, man. I'm gonna beat you. I would love to move to the island. So, who is Miss Preston, Ed?
Barnett Preston.
Oh, okay. That's her last name?
No, Rosie.
The other one? That's the other. Okay, whatever.
You know who Lynette Preston is? Surely, Rosie.
That's the other Lynette, not this one. Lynette.
No. And Eddie's not Preston either.
I know.
You smoke too much.
Huh?
You smoke too much.
Back in the day.
So do I. So.
Huh?
Then again, so do I. I smoke too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the day you used to smoke as much as me too.
Yeah, now I spread it out a bit more now. But saying that,
I am sorry. Forgive me. I know I should quit. Don't hate me. I'm Lynette from Iowa. Lynette Preston is from Otter Creek. Yeah, I knew. Less than half a pack a day. Hi, Ed. Sometimes I smoke more, and sometimes I smoke less than half a pack a day. But I don't ever. I never smoke a whole pack a day. I smoke more when other people are around. But when I'm just by myself, chilling out, I smoke a whole lot less. So this is me just smoking casually with company, talking, chilling. You know, I tend to smoke more. What do they call it? When friends are around, I can't remember. Anyway, oh, the kitty's playing with his little toy. He likes the trash panda more. He loves his little. Oh, gee, are you smoking now?
I'm smoking now, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He loves that freaking raccoon. It's so funny.
You're still young as well.
Huh?
Your kid's still young as well.
Socially is what I meant. I smoke more socially. I smoke less than half. Oh, yeah, I reread that.
I smoke more when I'm at home, which is 99.9% of the time.
Holy crap, Ed. A carton in less than a week? Jeez. I mean, a carton will last me probably a week and a half, but even sometimes 2 weeks. Oh, he
I
is
roll my
coming.
own, so I can't judge how many I smoke.
I even used to roll my own cigarettes at one point. What does a carton cost now, Ed? I didn't smoke. I don't smoke. You don't want to know over here. The cigarettes that I smoke, they cost $100 now for a carton. Yeah. And these are supposed to be some of the cheaper ones. Pall Malls. What kinds do you smoke, Terry?
It's called Silver Vol.
Oh, I pay 45 regular store prices at $190 to $250. What? Ed, do you live in Canada or America? Like, not America, but USA. My uncle smoked 5 packs a day. You've got to be shitting me, Sandra. No, he didn't. Oh my God. How does somebody survive past the age of 40 smoking like that? You live in Canada. Okay. Wow. $45. So why do you pay 45 and the regular prices are that? And I definitely find that I've smoked more now after my whole 2-year bout with this leg thing because of the stress and all of that. Chain smoking is disgusting. You're right. You're right. And I mean, I did really good with the patches inside the hospital. Yeah, that's about right. I get mine at a NDN smoke shop. What is an NDN? Do you mean Indian? Or native?
I used to smoke 3 packs of a week.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm down to 1.5. So it's all good.
Yeah.
When I go and visit my friend, I don't smoke for at least 5 hours every week.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't smoke, so.
So how much do you pay for yours, Mima? If you get yours at the Native American store shop. Oh, wait. So you pay the same as Ed? What? Jesus, Okimima. I need to buy my cigarettes from you. Native makes shops have native smoke shops have here average 80 a cotton. See, that's what I was paying before the Trump in the White House started fucking taking up the tariffs and stuff. As soon as he made all those tariffs and everything, the freaking cottons of cigarettes went up $20. So I could fucking buy I could get 2 cottons of cigarettes from Moki Mima for the price that I spend on 1 cotton here. But you're way over on the other side. Even with the prices of food and shit, it's ridiculous. I know, girlfriend. I know. That's why I said I should go back to freaking rolling my own. But even at that, these days, rolling your own is expensive, depending on what you get for pipe tobacco. I used to have my own little rolling machine. It was a hand crank one, and you put the tube on the metal part, and you crank it, and it goes straight into the tube. I'd still pay 80 over 200 plus. What? I don't get it. They were cheaper than that, but stupid government is messing with the Native American people. Yeah, it is fucking ridiculous. It is amazingly stupid. Food prices are outrageous. I was grocery shopping and one box of KD was $2.79. What is KD? What is KD? Maybe it's a Canada thing. Get the toys, Jasper. Get them. Sick it. I don't understand why anyone would want to raise the price of fucking food. I get it. You know, we have all these commercials to send money to other countries to help their poor people and all that nonsense, but you know, and I get that. I understand why we want to help other countries as well, but it's like, what about our own people as well? Why can't we feed our own people? Why can't we, you know, get our own kids out of the orphanages and out of, you know, why can't we adopt and get them off the street and our own kids? And just it's mind blowing to me what, you know, the orange guy in the White House is doing. I remember paying $1.49 for a pack of wafers, not that long ago, but now they're $3.99. Don't buy them anymore. Jesus Christ. I miss my strawberry wafers. Oh, those are my favorite, Ed. Shut up. I'm going to have to buy some, Ed. Why don't you live near me? I'd send them to you. If it didn't cost, you know, an arm and a leg to send them over the border, you know? I'm sorry. I fucking love strawberry wafers. The way they melt in your mouth. They're so good. So good. Especially when you have dietary restrictions like me, since I'm gluten-free and stuff, it's expensive to shop for gluten-free foods, right? Do you live in a capable area where you can, this is not me trying to be all holistic or anything, because, you know, I can't do it, but I would love to, where you can start gardening or raise your own stuff, because that's what people are reverting to. People who never raised chickens before are getting chickens and goats and starting their own little farms, and Jesus Christ. I'm glad I have friends with farms. I get most of my eggs and chickens from there, plus fresh milk to make butter and for cooking with. Oh my God, Okimima, you just wet my ever-loving mind. Because I was just watching last night a woman who makes her own butter, and she uses the buttermilk that comes out of making the butter to make her own salad dressing, to make her own ranch dressing. So she uses that scrap buttermilk and the what are they? The little trees, the broccoli from her garden, to, you know, and other herbs and spices to make excuse me, Terry, herbs and spices to make her own ranch dressing. And her butter looked amazing. So that's something I would freaking love to do. Make stuff like that. My own butter and, looks great. If I ever owned a house again, I would love to have it in like the middle of nowhere so I could have a couple of chickens to make some eggs for me and maybe a goat for some milk. And yeah, that would be fucking awesome. Have a dietary restriction. Sorry, cannot type. Eggs here are about 10, 12, or $30. Oh, for 30 eggs. Well, I mean, 30 eggs at a time is a lot of eggs, but yeah. I am anaphylactic, allergic to corn. They put corn in everything. Yeah. I cannot have tomatoes since I'm allergic, and I have to be careful with other things, but I'm going to start making my own gluten-free biscuits and shit. I love it. Corn can't be processed by human digestive systems anyway. Goes in one end and out the other. Yes, sir, I knew that. I sawed that. Oh, I'm one of those people that would freaking love to make huge meals and separate them for a month at a time. Like make months worth of meals at one time and stock them in a huge freezer so you can just warm them up on the go, or make a huge casserole or something and put it in the freezer and just take it out one night. But now that I'm in a stupid little apartment again, I have a freezer the size of a tiny dog kennel, you know? It's dumb. It's dumb. Corn tastes good, but no point in eating it, in my opinion. Oh. It's good when you spice it up a bit. My favorite kind of corn, though, is corn chowder. I love me some corn chowder. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, baby. I make some meals for the freezer. Yeah, Sandra, so you're getting what I'm putting down. You're sniffing what you're walking in. Anyway. We've only been on here for almost an hour and a half, and I feel like I'm reaching at this point because nothing much to talk about.
I used to, Sandra, make 4 meals on a Sunday night. I used to make it for when I used to work.
Right.
No, I don't work no more. I cook every day.
Right.
Which I hate. Which I hate.
When I used to be able to cook, I used to make so much of it. There was only me and David and the 2 kids, but I'd make so much of it that we'd be able to have seconds. We'd be able to have extras throughout the week, and he could take some to work for meals at work. And some people say, that having the same meal every day for a week is annoying, but I would spice it up at some point. You can put something else in it, or you change it up. And, I used to love being able to make him his egg sandwich that he would eat on his way to work. and a simple, eggs and freezer sausage and his sriracha and the bread, and he used to love that. I hate not being able to make it for him now, and we waste so much money on he gets gas station sandwiches and so much Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I hate not being able to cook, and all we eat now is pasta every single day pretty much. That's all I eat really. I wait for him to come home at night, and I eat pasta at midnight. And I'm gonna turn into a fucking pasta. The kids eat more stuff than I do because they can walk around and make it themselves, but me on the other hand, there's like no room for me to be able to get into the kitchen. I need more space, for my big old cart. It's crazy though. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. Okay. We're still talking about corn in the comments here. I can a lot of salsa and soups during the summer to last through the winter. I love that, Okimima. I would love to do cannon, and when I was in my old house, I wanted to do cannon so bad, but I never really got into it because I started YouTubing at my old house, so I stopped doing anything else besides that, and I got into a rut, and then my house became filled with a bunch of just hoarded a bunch of things that I was buying nonstop, and I got into a rut, and now I have a bunch of shit that I don't need, and it's all my fault. Partially why we had to sell the house, but not the whole reason. But yeah. It didn't help that I was buying all the shit, but it wasn't the reason why we had to sell the house, so I take it back. Anyway. But I've since sold a lot of stuff, but I would love to get into that again, but I don't have space to put up shelves, and because I still have so much stuff. Because we lived in that house for 9.5 years, and the house was 1,650 feet of living space, and that having to go from that to a third floor apartment, and then a third floor apartment that had 4 bedrooms down to a 2-bedroom apartment that is teeny tiny and like 1,000 square feet. Which less than 1,000 square feet, basically. I have a mound of stuff in the corner of my dining room that for there I cannot put up my dining room table because of it. So every time I look left, I look at the horde of boxes and things that I have to go through to separate. You know why? Because I haven't seen it in 2 years because I was in the hospital. And boys, they just connect. And things get neglected and put into boxes. Oh, shit. Half the boxes have nothing in them, or half of them are half empty or just filled with nothingness. Isn't that stupid, Terry? So it would be very easy to go through them and condense them, but do I take the time and do it? No, because it's just as easy to wake up in the morning, go pee, then sit back into my chair and do nothing all day but Twitter around on my phone. The AC we just put in had put in 5 years ago. We had to replace it 14,000. Ooh, yeah, I remember that, Diana. I actually remember that. My favorite soup is good, hearty, chunky chicken noodle soup. I hate chicken noodle soups where it's more broth than ingredients. Oh my God, Ed, guy after my own heart. You are speaking my language here. I like the chicken noodle, but I also love chicken rice soup, or I even love it with the other kinds of noodles or whatever, but I like it chunky. I don't like it watery like, some other brands, aka oh my God, what's their name? I can't even remember their name because I hate them so much. I despise them. They always do that stupid commercial where the kid is a snowman, but he melts over the bowl of soup during wintertime. And it's during the holidays. Begins with a C. Oh, they just started making cheese in a can. Oh, God. No, this just happened Friday. Oh. Campbell's. Thank you. Campbell's is the soup that I absolutely dislike. I love a good Boston clam chowder too, but I hate Manhattan clam chowder. Hey, listen, it's made differently. It's even made differently over here. Yes, sir, Mom. They make lobster sandwiches different here too. Like you have Massachusetts lobster type sandwiches, and then they have the Maine lobster sandwiches, and it's different. I like homemade French Canadian pea soup. Oh, baby, Sandra, yes, indeedy. Yes, we love that too. One of the only good things my father ever made was the pea soup, and we're pretty much 100% French Canadian, but we're removed because we're like 5 ancestors removed from Canada, from Canada, and generations I meant. And so they all migrated down south, and he made a good pea soup. Yes, indeed. Sandra, don't pee in my soup. And I'm gonna have another butt with you guys again before I take off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what would happen is he'd always make it right after Thanksgiving, because and my family, like my mother saved the recipe, so you always make the ham on Thanksgiving, whether it be spiral or the best version being the ham shoulder, in my opinion. The one you can pick apart and ooh, so good. Anyway, then once it's all said and done and you pick it apart, you take the leftover ham bone and whatever's kind of left scraps in the pan after you take the leftovers and box them up. And then you toss that in the, the mixture for the pea soup. And you make it that way and you go to town. But obviously you don't keep the ham bone in it after it's cooked because nobody wants ham bone. But during the process, the ham falls off and you get the little chunkies of ham in there. And so we don't necessarily go to the store and buy the thick piece of, what do they call the little small square ham and fat. We don't go and buy that and chop it up. We use the ham bone and some of the scraps. But yes, it's good. It is delicious. I don't like peas, but I'm not really in soup. Just like I love tomatoes, but I displease. I love you. I used to walk around town when I was a kid and eating those really big steak tomatoes, those chunky ones. And I'd have a salt shaker with me and pouring sprinkling salt on my big beefy tomatoes and chomping them. And I loved it. Just like with lemons and limes, I always split those in half and I would walk around eating those too. I would sit here in front of you, Ed, and eat a whole yellow onion if you told me to. I love sweet onions. Love them, love them. That's all right. I'm not a huge olive fan either. I tried my first black olive a couple of weeks ago from Olive Garden, and it was so dry and pasty. The texture of it almost threw me off supper altogether. Just ate dinner. Though I can't remember ever having tried green olives, so I don't know. I like onions, but I never had a good French onion soup. Oh my Lord, Ed. Oh my Lord. Oh yeah. I don't like onion soup unless the onions in it are chunky and it's got a nice fat biscuit on the top of it. Those onions got to be chunky. Yes, sir. I like using the French onion soup packets that you can get in the aisles in the grocery store for making with sour cream, turning that into chip dip, or sprinkling over my steak or steak tips or steak whatever and putting them in the oven and making, marinating my steak that way because it's so good, along with all of the ingredients like the potatoes and the carrots or whatever I put in with the steak. It is so fucking good. Having a movie night with air popped popcorn and melting butter on top and some other seasonings. Sounds fabulous. I might do that too. I like putting it in meatloaf. Ooh, Diana. Nice. Yeah, when I make the meatloaf, I always put, the breadcrumbs, and pretty much every recipe I use the dried onions from the herb section in the grocery store where you can get all the seasonings. And I love dried onions and real onions. I'll put those in there too. And then real garlic and garlic salt, garlic powder, and I even like the garlic. the garlic you can get in the aisle in you can get it in olive oil or you can get it in water, but I prefer it in olive oil. Garlic is what we call it. I cannot type today. Uh-oh. I'm going to put melted butter on top of my popcorn and seasonings. My brain isn't working. That's awesome. That's funny. No, you're not. You go ahead and do whatever the hell you want to do, Ed. They're not eating your food. You are. People tell me I'm doing stuff wrong too when I bring the A1 sauce and the mustard to the party. I could eat A1 sauce I eat it all the time on my mashed potatoes. I also put spaghetti sauce on my mashed potatoes on the top so I can, and it's hot. It is so good. I love meat sauce on my mashed potatoes, like leftover. And I mean Hamburg, not sausage meat sauce. And and I'll even dip it in mustard if I have to. Mashed potatoes, if I need a zing of something. I do what I want. I like mustard and French fries. I'll dip them in A1 sauce if I need the zing. Mustard and A1 sauce are good with anything separate. Just separate. I'll even sit there with a bottle of dill pickles, a jar of dill pickles, and I'll put mustard on it and take a bite, and put mustard on it and take a bite. Hell yeah. Screw putting them straight into the sandwich. I just eat them. Hey, my Rosie Sweet Terry on the chat. Sorry, I'm not on. Been blah. Just starting supper. Having breakfast. Nice. It's all right, Stacy. I'm just almost done anyway because I'm going to be heading off soon too. So don't stay on for the whole time. You can listen, but I won't be here, so don't worry. Just have the rest of my butt. Love you though. Anyhow, we were just talking about how we like our food. So, speaking of which, she comes in with the food conversation. What are you having for breakfast food? What are you making, Mr. Darcy, for breakfast? Ooh. Gonna be kissing him too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ew. Why sausages? Why? It should be bacon. The only time I like sausages is when it's sausage gravy. Gravy, the white gravy over biscuits, and biscuits and gravy are nice too. And the sausage has to be really tiny, all chopped up, all diced up. Again, my asshole father was a good cook, and another thing that he made good was sausage and gravy and Cornish hens. He made those very good. They were blackened Cornish hens, and he taught me how to make them, and they're so good. I could have done bacon, but I have a lot of sausages to use up. Sausages. I had the potato cubed hash browns and gluten-free toast and chicken sausage. Yummy. Yep, I was hungry. I prefer sausages over bacon, but nothing wrong with both. But having to choose, I'll go with sausages. Meh. I thought about trying turkey, ground turkey instead of ground beef at some point. Because people rave about it, but I'm into red meat. Don't you worry. You know, if I had to choose, I like turkey. I like, everything else, but if I had to choose my favorite meat, I'd have to say pork. I like a good pork chop. And I like A1 sauce on my pork chops. Don't come for me. Cricket. Or too much, right? Right. I love us, Terry. Anyway. Am I the only one that loves porks in here? I love a pork chop. Oh, yes. I love a good shake and bake pork chop. Oof, so good. I even love tenderloin. Ooh, a good marinated tenderloin is tasty as hell. Even as a kid, I preferred pork chops over steak. Woohoo! You put steak and pork chops in front of me, I go for the pork chop. Woohoo! Ed's on our side, Stacy. Now, do you mean a regular pork chop or do you mean a shake and bake pork chop, Ed? Because it doesn't matter to me if you put a bone-in pork chop or a double bone-in pork chop in front of me. You better cook it, baby, because that thing better be juicy. And I think it's crazy that these days, whatever people are saying that a little bit of pink in pork chops is okay. Hell no. I'm going to just cook it just right, and I don't even use a meat thermometer. As soon as that pink disappears, I'm good. I make the best pork chops around here other than my mother. And when the day my mother complimented me on how juicy my pork chops were, I almost died. I almost died and came back, guys. Because, that's very important to me. Anyway. Let's see. Any pork chop beats steak, right? Elk steak, got some in the freezer. Nice, Sandra. Loins or chops. Fatty is good too. LOL. Shake and bake or in mushroom. Why did you have to bring the mushrooms in? Oh my word. Hope. Nope. Has to be well done At times crispy. Ha ha ha. Nice. I don't like a dry chop, Stacy, so I can't cook it too over. But I like them crispy edges too. You know why? You know why I'm saying it? If it's dark, it's tasty, right? I will make pasta with homemade sauce for supper. The sauce is in the freezer in single serving size. I love it. I don't eat pork or anything with it in it, and I cannot eat a lot of red meat, because I will get sick. Mushrooms are gross. It's the texture thing for me. My mother spoiled me on mashed potatoes. Woohoo! She always mixed mashed potatoes with mushrooms. And I don't like just masked. Whatever. I don't like mushrooms because of the texture. I can't. Or anything that contains pork in it is what I was saying as well. You know what Ed, what I became in love with, just out of the blue because of my mother when I was living with her. And I just forgot the fucking name. Oh, cauliflower. Putting cauliflower in the mashed potatoes and doing half and half, or doing a cauliflower puree, it's kind of good. It's weird. Mushrooms are delicious. It's the meat of vegetarians. I know it is. And I know that they do mushroom steaks and all kinds of this. And I'm not saying that they're hugely bad, but when they're mushy and they're overdone and just ick. If you could, and my mother says it too, she hates the earth that my father walks on, and she hates mushrooms too. But if you ask her, she'll say one of the things she liked from my father's cooking was his the mushrooms he made. He made these like big, huge, round ones, and I don't know what, blah blah blah. Anyway, but you make me a good one, and I try it, and I'll like it. I will tell you. Crimson, stop retracting messages. Mushrooms, yeah. Make me Ed. Ooh, don't you start a fight in my room. I'll beat you up. I'll put you guys in the corner and in the basement. I'll tie you up. I am still here, but cup of tea time. Nice. Large portobello mushrooms, stuffed caps. There you go, Stacy. There you go. That's what I think she meant. Stuffed mushrooms. But I don't know. Like I said, even before I had my teeth removed, but mainly after my teeth were removed, it's just, or maybe it's because I eat them while I'm if you accidentally get them into my food at a restaurant, or they accidentally put them in, I know right away because I can taste them, and they're slimy and squishy, and I hate them. Ugh. Seriously, I don't care if I'm retracting them, getting mad, need 15 minutes of calm. Okay. Yum, Stacy. I could eat mushrooms every day and not get sick of them. I have mushrooms every day, haha, but not eat. I use Java as a supplement for overall prevention and health. Okay. Going out for a while out of the chat. See ya when I'm calmer. Okay, you don't have to go because Ed was chit-chatting. Nobody was being mean. I'll be gone when you come back anyway, so I love you. No, she's getting a little hot around the collar because Ed was joking around. Up 2 hours on the nose. So I might as well say goodnight anyway. I love you guys all and each and every one of you. What about you, Terry? You got anything to say? Terry Butt. Terry, quite contrary. Well, he's got his speaker off, so yeah. I hope you guys had a fun night, and I love your faces, every one of you, and hope to see you Wednesday if I can, make it in. He was having a cuppa, and hopefully I can make it in on Wednesday and give you good news about my leg and the appointment on Monday, and give you the updates. That'll be on Stacy's channel. And other than that, we'll be back on my channel here at 7:15 to 7:30, anywhere between that, on next Saturday. And I love your faces. Kiss noise. And I'm
Yo-ho-ho, it's Rosie's show, sailing through the secondhand glow. From shiny rings to teacup things, you never know what a haul will bring. She's the pirate Rosie, treasures galore, digging through vines and shouting score. With a wink and grin, she's on the sea of Rosie's random treasures. Come sail with me. Gold or junk, who's to say? Rosie's luck will save the day. Raise your mugs, let's cheer her name. Pirate Rosie's fortune game. Love your face!